Hey, sports fans, come up with something new. I've been developing a couple of products and I had a brainstorm. It was almost like there was something in the air. Amy filmed a video on Instagram and it got me to thinking of a chocolate peanut butter moment for a new knife called the Praetorian-C. It's actually not a new knife. It's a knife you guys all know, but in a configuration we never offered before. And it's got a bunch of my newest stylistic things and complexity that I'm starting to put into knives. And you have these moments in your life as a designer where you say, oh my God, I wish I could go back to my very first things and do X, Y, Z. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I learned some new tooling. We came up with a new kind of tooling to do something unique on the black card knife. And in that process, I just had this Reese's peanut butter cup moment of chocolate and peanut butter coming together, and the Praetorian-C was born. Now we're gonna do a limited drop to Praetorian-C on June 27th. It's gonna be a chance for you to get a view of that knife that I've never offered to the public before. And we're gonna do just a very limited run and give you a couple of choices, whether it's gonna be drop point or Tonto, and you can dive in on that. We got the last of the American-made D2 coming, since CPM's not making D2 and CPM D2 in the US anymore. So it's just got a whole bunch of things coming together in addition to some of my newest stylistic and design kind of touches. Go to medfordknife.com/drop. Express your interest to get on the waiting list for either the drop point or the Tonto version. These knives are using partial old tooling and a new kind of tooling that we just came up with to do a new thing. And I think when you see that, when you get them in your hands for the first time, when you feel the weight of them in your hands for the first time, you're just gonna be blown away. Anyways, super cool for anybody who wanted to get in on the Praetorian tie. I am doing a retro signature drop. I think it should be really cool. medfordknife.com/drop. It is going to be pre-selling June 27th. I'll let you know a bunch of details over the next 2 weeks. Every couple of days, I'll get you some new information on it. And I'm excited because I have everything in place except for 2 tools, which we're already in the process of making. Doing this is way different than a whole completely new shape, geometry, and knife from scratch, and the testing and developments required, for instance, to make the black card knife. This is a whole different animal. This is basically updating a classic model with all of my best design kind of stuff. I think you guys are really gonna like it, and I'm super excited. And when I told everybody about it in our Monday morning meeting, everybody was like, I could see the look. You know when you mention something and you can see people kind of like, they're trying to, When I did it, everyone was like, oh, it's super cool. Like, oh, I can't wait for everybody to see it. We'll offer it for some pre-sale, and then these are going to deliver pretty soon. And by the time next Friday comes around, I'm going to have a schedule for you, and I'll let you know where you're going to get the knife. People are going to ask me about the black card knife. The black card knife is just about ready to go into production. The tools are being made. They're out of engineering, so super excited about that. A lot of cool things going on. Check it out. Go to medfordknife.com/drop if you want to get in on one of these. They won't last long, and they're going to be they're the first and sexiest run of the Praetorian tie I've ever done. It's a complex, elegant twist on that knife, which I can't believe I never did before. But you learn things along the way, and you add them to the train. I think you guys will like the way this caboose comes along to you.